Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This how it really goes, y'all. I done been outside already. I'm so tired. I had to come back to do my hair. I ain't got time, child. I done cut it off. It was longer. You guys, my allergies are killing me. I feel horrible. I gotta go do my monthly blood work. Good morning, Nima. Good morning, Deborah. You didn't even notice I cut like almost 12 inches off. Now I'm bald headed, y'all. My hair was down here. Now I'm bald headed. About 8 inches. I don't want to be no liar. Y'all, how about I've been having the worst day, worst week ever. Some type of animal. I'll tell that story later. But just know we're once again tearing the floors up of the house. I don't even feel I'm so disgusted with that situation. I don't even want to talk about it. Good morning, Michael. Yeah, just know we are tearing the floors up in the house again. Crazy work. Crazy. At one point, it just doesn't make any sense. We woke up today, I guess, right? While everybody else be in bed, Granny be up. I don't go to bed till about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I wake back up early. So I'm telling you, I get about 2, 3, 4 hours sleep a night if I'm lucky. I have so much stuff going on, I just make it look good. I don't even know where to start. Life of a woman. The life of being a grown woman. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Trying to get it together. I would prefer you would say good morning. Good morning would be nice. All girls like to hear good morning. Yeah, y'all, I cut off so much of my hair. I wish I would have never did it, but here we are. My hair is just getting so thin. My hair fall. It's crazy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I actually needed to wash it, but I didn't even get to wash it. No, because I'm washing it about every 2 weeks, so Wash it sometime this week. You ever have so much going on in your life where you just can't get comfortable? I'm not going to let you think not resting at all is okay, Granny. My life is hectic, y'all. That's why I say, if I was to show you my real life, you'd be like, man, what? How did this woman over 50 even pull this off? And you know, studies say that people don't get enough sleep. They go to heaven early. 58 people and only 8 likes. I ain't in here doing nothing exciting for anybody to like. Just getting ready for work, going through it. Life is life for me. Yesterday was ugly. The day before was ugly. The day before that was ugly. The day before that was even uglier. I mean, double tap the screen, people. It doesn't cost you anything. Thank you, honey bun. Yeah, being a grown-up sucks. And then you think the older you get, the less problems you have. That's a lie. That is a lie, y'all. It's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. I have a little Spanish in me, a little Puerto Rican, but not enough. Aloha. A lot of us have traditional Hawaiian names. My name is Hawaiian. Yes, it's a lie for some. How much over 50 are you? Enough to know that I am getting old. I am getting old. Yeah, Deborah, I don't know. It's just like life is always life to me. And it does not skip a beat. It does not skip a day. It's not like, hey, we're going to give you a run for your money. Are you ready? No. It's just like, F you, F you, F you, F you, F you. Let me at least try to fix this bed. Yeah, I don't sleep back here. You know, this is my daddy. Ooh, didn't mean to show the SIGs. I'm sorry. This is the tribute room to my daddy. So you'll see me doing a lot of my videos back here. So this bed, it just really gets sat on. It don't get slept in. y'all. I'm a clean woman. I don't like no nastiness. I don't like no dirtiness. That's my biggest pet peeve. My kids say I do a little too much cleaning, but I beg to differ. A nasty house doesn't say much about a person. I don't do no nasty house. I'm 48 and you're correct. Getting older sucks. However, I'm thankful to see another day. I'm thankful to see another day too, but you know what? I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just going to say this. It would be so nice to have a regular day like everyone else. I don't even know what that consists of. Don't even know what it consists of. Never did. And I never will. Sometimes I just want to have a regular day like everyone else. I just want to go to work. I just want to come home. You would think I was asking for something so forbidden. Alright, why is this not folding the right way? Good morning. Yeah, y'all, I was trying to find a Betsy Johnson bed cover. I couldn't find it. So my allergies are killing me, by the way. So I ended up running into a Juicy Couture bed cover. I don't like Juicy, but it was pink. I was sick of looking. I'm like, I'll take it. What's everybody up to today? I gotta go get my blood work soon. What the heck, y'all? This blanket ain't blanketing. For the longest, I used to ask, why me? Why would God put all this on one woman? Why? It can't be no test. What is it? And then you always have to think, you know what? There's someone else out there that got it worse than you. Okay, now this is getting crazy. Getting a little irritated. Deborah, I don't know what I believe in. You know, I was brought up in the church and I go to church, but when your days, every day is a living hell, you can't believe in too much. You're glad just to make it through the day. Every single day of my life is a living hell. If a lot of you guys had my life, you'd be hooked on a substance right now. This is not for the weak. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It only took 20 minutes to get the bed cover on. See, I know you're lying. My allergies, I just can't even breathe right now. Lord Jesus. It's not about the building we may walk into, it's its words we adhere to. I'm going to work out, have breakfast, go to UPS, figure out my 2026 goals. I'm a Virgo with OCD, and I just like you with that blanket. Good morning, Lisa. I'm a woman over 50 that's so stressed out she don't know what to do sometimes. How about that? That's what I am right now. I wish I could, Nima. My allergies are year-round, but, you know, here we are. How dare I have a good gosh darn day without allergies? I know I'm asking too much. But thank you, baby. You love the beautiful sheets. I'm going to, let me see. You're beautiful still. Over 50 ain't a lot. Nobody can help me. I wish they could. That air purifier, I've tried all of that. I'm just, listen. It's just ugly over here. I need to go blow my nose. Good morning, Granny. Headed to the farm. Oh, I would love that. A trip to the farm would just make Granny. Yeah, I got so much going on in my life, I just don't even know where to start. Not like it matters, are you Indian? I do have Indian in me. I have a lot of things in me. I'm just not one or two or three or four ethnicities. I'm a lot of ethnicities. Sometimes we have to pray for it. Endurance, we are only human. Oh, that's why I say if you know, you know. If you know what your other ethnicities look like, you can kind of look at me and see. But I think I'm so many, it's hard to see. But my father's white. My mother is everything but white. My mother is a foreigner. So anything from over foreign seas, there's most likely a chance it's in my DNA. You gotta remember, overseas people, foreign people, bred with other people by their countries. We were all transported on boats and just like, you know. So I got everything from African to Chinese to, I got 3 different types of Asian in me. I got 2 different types of African in me. I got Spanish. I got 2 different types of Indians in me. I got a lot of stuff going on. And that's just some of the few. Very little Puerto Rican. I have a lot of stuff. And when I say Indian, Arabic Indian, and then the regular Indian, like with the feather, oh, I got a lot of stuff in me. Hey, Sean. Yes, we have done the ancestry because we're looking for somebody. But I already knew because my mother told me what we were. So it was, pretty understandable. But we just had to do it for paperwork purposes. Let me get some tissue, you guys. Yeah, we got somebody that we're looking for, so we did that ancestry thing. But like I said, we already knew because my mother discussed it with us. One thing when you're in a biracial home, that biracial parent, well, I guess both would be considered biracial, but your parent is going to definitely let you know what nationalities you are, what ethnicities. So she talked about it the whole time I was growing up. It was just hard to relate. But now that I'm more around those type of people, I understand. It makes sense. Yeah, Deborah, everybody thinks they're one race. Go get one of those ancestry tests and you'll find out you're not the race you think you are. And here's another fun fact. A lot of black people won't even have African DNA. You could be white and have African DNA. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, but no, we did that several times because we are looking for a family member. That's why I know specifically what I am. Well, I always knew because my mother told me, but I knew I was Sicilian because of my nose. People always ask me, this is one question people always ask me, um, do I feel black or do I feel white or do I feel Hispanic or do I feel African or do I feel Indian? I just feel like me. I don't feel special or I don't. I've come from a married mother and father. I wasn't a one night stand. So being this race, I've always been this race. I don't speak any of the languages, not enough to survive anywhere. I don't really know any of the traditions. I mean, I know some, but not enough. I would definitely be considered a foreigner, but yeah, I don't. I just feel like me. I know there's not a lot of me. There's not a lot of. Well, there is, but they just don't know it. I'll put it like this: I ran into a Asian couple the other day. It was a white woman and an Asian man, and that was easy for me to relate to because it reminded me of my mother and father. So it's hard to find mixed communities that have the ethnicities I do. So I kind of just have to like grab a little bit out of all. I don't see race. I see people's intent. Yeah, I don't see race neither. People always try to bring like racial, we'll have people on here that'll be pro black or pro white or pro this or pro that and, whatever. I'm a person. I don't know. Whatever. Like, don't try to pick one race and make it seem like it's better than the other race. And I don't play that. My origin, my origin is predominantly Nigerian, but there's Irish. I have Irish in me too. I wondered how is that possible there where Irish people having relations different. This is what I try to say. Listen, take heed to this. People think African Americans were the first slaves, and that's not true. People were enslaved for money, land, religion, whatever. Even whites enslaved whites. So that's how all that started out. So, I mean, there's a whole longer story to go into, but I think we all get the gist of it. So, why should I bore us all? Yes, we were breeding with others way back when. Exactly. You're a person who bleed the same blood. That's right. Hey, Sore, what does your mama do? Does your mama spit or swallow? You're asking somebody's grandmother. What type of weird person would ask somebody's grandmother over 50 if they spit or swallow? My children are savages. Let me tell you something. Some of them got education, some of them are just mediocre, and but we're all savage. No way would my savage sons go ask anybody's grandmother if they spit or swallow. They wouldn't. They'd keep that conversation for somebody in their own age group. Have you been sore? They wouldn't even disrespect themselves like that. They disrespect a lot of things, but they wouldn't do that. Yeah, my son nowhere is asking any grown woman does she spit or swallow. 20K to makes it happen. Yeah, my son ain't doing that. We ain't living like that. Ain't no reason for us to live like that. That's a young conversation. That's a young conversation, or you don't get the who you want to conversation. That's what that is. That ain't no I got common sense. I'm moving as I should. Yeah, that ain't none of that. I think feeling human, no matter where you come from, is something we can all relate to, is my hope. Yes, I agree. Who does ask somebody's grandma that type of stuff? This weirdo. It's either, let me tell you something, it's either a young person, a Caucasian person, or a person that does not wake up with or get to lay up with who they want to. Not a big dog moment, not a proud moment. Nobody's like, yeah, bro, I wish I would have said that. Nobody's saying that. Thank you, DeMarco. Good morning, DeMarco. Yeah, who does ask somebody's grandma that? That gotta be the grossest, weirdest. It means your parents have failed you. That's what it means. So wherever you live at, whatever house you live in, your parents have failed you. That's what they've done. They have failed you. They have really, really failed you. So the joke ain't on me. The joke is on you. Yeah, who raised you? Because once again, who is asking somebody's grandma that? And as a parent, I'm no young woman. So the fact that you even say something like that makes you borderline weird. I'm just putting it out there. Just dropping that gem. Uh, there are all types in the world today. Yeah, weirdos, Deborah. Am I making cookies? Sarah, I don't have time to make anything. If you really knew how my life went, I don't have time to do anything. Oh, you love my room? I'm into my girly girl thing because this is my tribute to my daddy. So, yeah. My daddy bought me this bed. He's been in heaven for a little while. We won't talk about it. Yes, my daddy bought me a Disney princess bed. Yes, he did. Night, Nima. So I pulled it out of the storage. This here is the YouTube part of the house we're in. It's a house with the house behind it. Mother-in-law suite behind it. So I use all this for my YouTube. And this was in the living room when I pulled it out of the storage. But my son's dad and my children, they moved it back here. I don't know why they moved it back here. I kind of liked it up there a little bit more. But, so that way I could kind of, film in the two sectionals, or I could, film on this, but, it's whatever. And this has been moved around like 5 times since I've been back here. I'm over it. I'm just real over it. I'm a simple woman. But it kind of does make a little bit more sense to put back here, because now I ain't got to worry about nobody sitting on it, or, like this is my special thing. Not that I don't want nobody sitting on it, but I really don't want nobody sitting on it. Hey, from South Africa. I got one of my African counterparts in the building. How are you? Yeah, Deborah, so this is my happy place. This is definitely my happy place. I just love when things get ugly. I just sit on my father's bed that he bought me. Not that it really does any good, but it's kind of like a mind over matter. I'm just having a moment. I'm all right. I'm not really all right. I don't want to be no liar. I'm far from all right. Life is life in me. I'm so effing over it. I can't have one nice day, not one. My day yesterday ended up so ugly, guys. You just don't even know. I make this look good. You don't even know. Good morning. Slow down. Pace yourself. Hey, Slim. I wish I could. No, I'm not going to share. I'm not. I mean, let's just start here. The one thing I will share. I have 2 children with mental health scenarios. And it is that they're alone. It's going to be the one thing I am going to share, because I've shared before. It's very life altering. And I'm going to say it like this, and I don't care who takes it however they want to, but it ruins my day every single day. And my children are grown. So I don't think people understand what we go through to have family members like that. That's the beginning of the, but that there alone is just one of the things that just throws wrenches in my program all day long. You gotta remember, just because somebody else is going through something mentally, for me to be forced to go through those emotions and all day long at the drop of a dime for hours is life altering, life ruining, life destroying. It's fucked up. Thank you, Deborah. I hope so, Joseph, because boy, it's been an ugly ride. It's been a long ride. My biggest thing about the mental health, sorry you guys, my allergies, it's very hard to be put in a dark place you're not meant to be put into, and for the duration, and at the drop of a dime. Yeah, it's ugly. Quita, what do you think? I'm too old? Too old to do what? There's my little baby. Oh, what am I too old for, girl? Tell me what I'm too old. Too old to do what? Too old to do what? Girl, I came from the same place you did. I just didn't use my body. Well, what you mean? Too old to do what? Girl, I could be giving you the game. Too old? I'm your blueprint, sis. You better catch on. I'm your whole blueprint. What you got going on? You can't come on here downgrading me, sis. Let me tell you something. First of all, get your stuff together. You're out there using your body. You're at the bottom of the totem pole, baby. There's so many other things you could have did. You're so defiled. You've allowed these streets to eat you alive. Get it together for you coming here talking to me. Get it together. Quita, I got hype in real life. I got hype in real life. This YouTube is nothing. You're trying to get hype. I'm just trying to make $1 and give life gems. That's all I'm doing. You so busy trying to go against me. Girl, you better drop these. You better catch these gems I'm dropping. That's what you better do. Your bedroom looks like a girl. Bye. That's why you, not me. Bye. Go catch you a trick. Bye, trick. Bye, Quita. Quita, no disrespect, but you look older. Quita, Granny look better than you, sis. Just saying. Quita, are you not used to having, I don't understand, are you not used to having, you're not used to having someone in your ear? Quita, listen, I'm not gonna hurt your feelings, sis. I'm not. You're not even on my, our savage is different. You ain't even, I don't want to hurt your feelings, sis. I don't want to. I don't want to. uh, Quita, I am old. Baby, listen, we are all born to go to heaven. Did you miss the memo? But Quita, Granny is prettier than you. So I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Because Granny is actually, Granny look better than you in real life. No, Quita, you ain't doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. Quita, I be outside in the streets with people. No, actually, because, no, I take that back. Don't nobody I deal with silk cat. We don't. None of us. But I be outside with people like you all day, every day. I myself was a person like you. I just ain't never sold cat. Like I said, drop these jams. You so busy trying to run against me. Drop these gems. You're mad because I'm telling you to move better. You're mad because I'm telling you that you ain't got to suck deep. You're mad because I'm giving you the gems on how to get out the street. That's what you're mad about, Quita? Listen, I'm not your peer. I'm not your homegirl. I'm not your none of that. I'm not. I'm not. You're not used to having that community of elders in your ear. You're not. People with ego are both mean and pathetic. Listen, that don't bother me. Someone calling me old. Every last person on here is gonna get old. We are born to go to heaven. Quita is somebody I do commentary on. And you guys go watch the videos. I've done many of them. And you'll see I'm dropping gems in all of them. People don't like to hear the truth. When I was young, or we all, anybody my age, we all didn't like to hear the truth. All of us. We all thought we knew everything. Right or wrong. What do you do to contribute to society? Well, I mentor the worst of the worst. I mentor the worst of the worst. I buy school clothes. I homeschool other people's children. I help people pay rent. I do whatever I need to. Groceries, light bills, yard work. I do all of that in my society every single day in my community. That's what I do. Hello? What's your heritage? Afro, Native, Indian? Are these people sucking up resources? Well, Chris, not everybody has it, hon. Not everybody has it. So it's up to you what you're going to do. What do you mean I'm on welfare? If I was on welfare, how would I help everybody do that? If I was on welfare. Does that even make sense? Does that even make sense at all? Granny can't argue with you today. She got other stuff going on. I'm just gonna keep doing videos, get these gems, learn how to get out those streets and become the woman you need to be. How about that? Hello from Sydney. Chris, where do you get that home? I'm on welfare. Where'd you get that from? Thank you, Grandpa. Why you guys don't help in your community? I don't understand. Yes, ma'am. Respect y'all elders. Well, you can tell who's been brought up right and who hasn't been brought up right. Listen, the people I deal with outside, Queen ain't got nothing on them. Queen ain't got nothing on me. There are some real savages out there. It's clear you aren't contributing love to the world. Hope you get back to your soul. Who's not contributing, honey bun? Who? Who? Me? The lies you tell. Oh, that's why Granny don't get no sleep, because she's busy contributing. Hmm. No, not mean, just ugly. The comments, not Granny. Oh, yeah. I said, Chris, who's insulting you? Welfare don't give you that type of money, just enough to help you along. Gee, they ain't got up this early. Listen, they ain't even on my level. That's why I can't even argue with nobody. I've done more than you guys do all week. In a couple hours, I've been up. I can't even argue with you. So listen, y'all, please subscribe to my page. I'm sorry this was a boring one. I have to go do blood work, and I also have to go drop somebody off some money. You have a problem with dating your own race? What's wrong with that? What do you mean I have a problem with dating my own race? What is my own race? What's my own race? Sorry you had to deal with the insults. Oh yeah, it don't bother me. You see, I ain't even listen. It's too early for me to even give gems to an idiot. It really ain't. Listen, if you want to suck D, if you want to ruin your life, if you, at the end of the day, it ain't my life up. It's your own life up. If you don't want better, who? Listen, I got my own issues I'm dealing with right now. I can't deal with no stupidity. Now later on, I might be able to drop some gems. I ain't with it right now. Listen. Have a good day. Big white C for me. Well, I'm half white, so what you mean? I'm half white. See, here we go with these racial conversations again. My question is, why do y'all spend the first few hours wasting energy spilling hate? It's 7 a.m. Love your bed frame. Your phone was lagging. Well, my thing is, why do you think a woman this old, you could even move her? I don't go from getting unalived over this many times to even be words. Words don't hurt me. Words don't hurt me at all. There's too much real stuff going on in the world. I'm a grown woman. I eat words. A dumb conversation will piss me off, but words don't hurt me. That's yours for the talking. Most people have mixed blood. You are what your father is. There's no such thing as mixed. Well, no, you're not just what your father is. I don't know who told you that. You go get a DNA ancestry test, you'll see you're what both your parents are. So I don't know where that myth even came from. The trolls are coming, gotta go. I'm referring to the people in the comments, Granny. Yes, baby. Granny, mental health is real. The folks you help need you at your best. Self-care. I know. That's why I gotta keep myself together. Too many people depend on me. Too many. I do too much for too many to even. And then trying to help so many. And then trying to have your own life issues. I'm my own, I have my own grandchildren. I have my own life situations. I have my own whatever. So picture my rolling in my 500 bands. Amen. Yeah, a lot of times, Grandma, I can't do no dumb conversations. I can't. I hate a dumb conversation. It just does something to me in the grand scheme of how life works and the world works and stuff like that. You would just think that. But once again, that goes back to everybody swears they know everything. Who am I to judge, I guess? That's what a bloodline is. You can be 10 bloodlines at once. That's why the wife takes man's last name, because she's having his seed. I don't know what you're trying to say. You're talking to a biracial woman with many ethnicities about, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't, what are we saying here? I just, I'm a cool granny. I am. I got a big heart. Everybody loves me. Either either you're gonna get the best side of me or you're gonna get the worst side of me. That's how it works. And one thing I want you to understand, I spent a lot decades in the streets, and just because I'm an older woman, I ain't been out the streets that long. I have a lot of savage in me. Just because I've managed stores, corporate level, I've had kids on TV, whatever it is. Once you go into the streets and you become this certain savage, you're always going to have that level of savagery in you. I just want to be honest. How about you just regulate yourself and be normal? No offense. Baby, I'm me every day. I'm an imperfect person. I'm a savage. I'm a grandma. I'm a person in my community. What do you? I am me every day. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I am who I am, and I own it all proudly, as you should. But as an elder, what you do, you try to help others fix themselves. That's what being a grown up does. I love you, G. I seen you on here and I instantly clicked. I love you too, Sean. Well, I don't do it for God to bless me. I do it because I'm a grown up and that's what I should do. All right, listen, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go get this blood work. I gotta go drop off some money. Somebody needs some groceries. And I myself got to go to work. I've been up since I don't even know what time. So I love you. Please follow my page. Thanks for coming. I will be back later. Granny, let Jesus be your manager so you can live long and peaceful. Amen. That's why I'm going to church now. I'm trying to be that person. It's a work. It's a work in progress. All right, I love you guys. You've been great. May you guys have the best day ever. The point of this whole live was just to show you guys that regardless what you have going on, you still have to get up. You still have to push through life. You're going to have more bad days than you're going to have good days. You have to want to win. You have to want to thrive. You have to want, regardless what it is. No one's going to make it happen but you. Not every day is a good day. Not every day you're going to even feel like crawling out of bed. But it's a part of being a grown-up. So, welcome to the real world. This is what grown-ups do. We get up and we weather through it even when we don't want to. It doesn't mean we want to, but we still have to do what we have to do. And I think that goes for everybody on here. So regardless what you have going on, may today be your best day. Granny's all day, every day is ugly. But may today be one of your best day. And we have to learn, even when life is life in us, we still have to push forward. It doesn't feel fair, it doesn't seem fair, but it's reality and it is what it is. Life's us all, but we still have to push forward. So, right, bless you, thank you, enjoy your day, have a blessed day. Sunny, is this my baby Sunny or someone else? The bad times come and go just like good times. I hope you have a good day. I love you guys. Please subscribe. My page is boring. I drop gems. This is what I do. I just try to share what I've learned through life. That's it. All right, I love you guys. You look like you had a good time back in the day. Granny was in the streets and managing stores back in the day. Never in the house, never used her body. People try to unalive me over this many times. Are we calling that a good day? What are we? Okay, I love you guys. I love you. I got to go. I got to go get this split work done. I love you.